I did it again. I always forgot to turn to the stream starting soon screen. So just to satisfy myself. Okay. Hello, hello. Macy here. Welcome back to my channel. Okay. That sounds so stupid, but um yay. Originally I wanted to make a video to celebrate my YouTube channel reach 300 subscribers. Yes, it's a super small number, but I sincerely thank my audience to help me reach this goal. And yeah, this channel is still small, but we will grow with my determination, constant upload, and my subscribers' help and my future subscribers' help. Okay. um, let's introduce this project now. It's called by Cradle Print Lab, and I will go by this introduce how to um, use this project. So, what is this project about, and why this project? Okay, so let's start. This project is because recently I am doing a lot of prototyping. So you see a lot of shorts on my channel that's all about 3D printing. And I know my channel is always about coding, about programming. So I want to combine this my expertise and my enthusiastic hobby. So um, this is the website that I hope I can not reward, more like giving back to my audience, that you can tell me what kind of content you wish to see. Um, by going to this website, it's called printlab.codebycradle.com. There's no www. And you can say, for example, you go to Maker World, or you go to Thingiverse or something, and you see there is a model that you would like to see me printing. So for example, this looks pretty cool. Whoa, this looks really nice. For example, this one. And you want to see me printing with my filaments, then you can copy this link, go to my site. You have all my stash. These are all the, I cannot say leftover filaments. It's more like the filaments I already experiment with my own prototyping, and I currently don't have any model that I want to print with these filaments. Then you can say, for example, this PLA wood seems pretty nice. You can choose it. You can choose up to 3 colors. And you can also see the details within this one. And my notes maybe is really awful English, but yeah, I will improve it. And you can tell me, you can copy this link, you can give me an email, the name, how you want me to address you, You can give me descriptions like why you want me to print this model, blah, blah, blah. You can also give me very detailed descriptions like how you want to print it, like these filaments. You want it to print with ultra fine or just really rough print or whatever. You can say a lot of things within this description, and you can send these suggestions. I will review if I think this is a model that within my capability I can print. Sometimes I think this is too advanced, then I wouldn't do it. I'm sorry, but um, I will try my best to fulfill all the requirements. And that is how to work with this model. And it's not always coming from the request. Sometimes I just want to live stream my 3D printing and also a day of my life. Then I can here you will see here these offlines because I am not printing anything with my printer, so it's offline. Um, and you will see the print queue. Sorry, I have to. Let's just accept, but you can deny it. It's okay. You will see the print queue right now. I haven't said anything, but I will keep updating that what I'm printing today, and then you will see, or not today, or maybe like tomorrow or Monday next week. Then you will see from here the print queue. To remind my audience how does this project work, here are the steps, here are some rules that I hope everyone can follow. But anyway, I will review your requests, so it is okay. um, Shipping and delivery, if you want me to ship you the print, I will ship it if you can pay me the shipping costs. As for the print itself, since it is a project that I want to give back to my audience, so I don't charge you anything. If you don't want the print, I'm also happy to keep it, and I will just send you the photos, and also you will see the printing process via the live stream anyway. So I send you the photos via email, and before I do the print, I will send you also an email to notify you that your model is being selected, and I schedule at which time. All these communication will not be streamed live, but what is on the live stream is you will see me how I set up my slicer, and also the print process. This is what will be streamed. Our communication is totally private. Yeah, so don't worry about it. If you don't want me to name you via the live stream, it's also okay. I will not announce who made these requests. About the shipping and delivery, if you want the prints, I will only ship within EU and UK area. Why not Asia, or why not Australia or Africa or America? Is totally because of the geographic limitations. Right now, I feel shipping across different regions is a little bit uh, I don't know how to say complicated, because I'm not so sure shipping to America would I need to pay extra or something, and end up like it's basically the same, like you just contact your local print farm and print one single thing. I don't know, but I just hope like within EU UK area the shipping is not so complicated. And shipping to Asia is also the same. Like my experience shipping to Taiwan, um, usually you need to wait a really long time. Um, Also, I'm not so sure about the extra costs to gain between these both sides. So that's why right now only limit to EU and UK area. Um, in the future, if um, if I understand how this work, then I will add more geographic regions. Actually, I really want to know if people can hear me. I haven't done this live stream for a long time, so I don't know the setup. If it's proper, or you just see someone here mouse moving and nothing coming across. I don't know. Would be nice to hear some feedback. Um, okay, now comes to about why these projects. Um, I want to reintroduce a little bit about myself a little bit. Uh, I previously working in a company which deal with 3D and e-commerce. My my job position was to design the automation pipeline to optimize a 3D object to make it um, easily display in front of users. So because 3D objects has so many different kind of formats, and some people will design it very complicated. So once you want to display a 3D objects via the browser, it may be very slow. So my job was all about optimization, and this workflow will automatically optimize the whole process um, to make this object easily display in front of you. That was my work, and that's why I have a little bit understanding about 3D objects, 3D modelings. But I don't do 3D modelings myself. I optimize them. And now I am working on prototyping my own products, and that's why I um, also do a little bit of modeling, and then I try to print it with the different kind of filaments and see how these models feel like with my future customers will like them. I'm not a print farm. I'm just doing it for my own products. So that's why I have a very big stash of filaments that I'm currently not using. And that's why at first I thought about maybe I can just design a platforms that people can see my stash and say I would like to experiment with these filaments, and then I can give you about, for example, like 200 grams of my filaments or something, and then you can send me your filaments that you don't want to use. So some sort of platforms that's like an exchange of filaments. But then I realized that it also kind of not very not a very good solutions, because that means my audience need to send me your filaments that may be gaming the cost of you from your side. So that's not a very good platform. But if you want to see this platform, I'm very happy to make it. That's why I kind of alter my thoughts why not just letting you view my stash, and you can tell me what kind of filaments you want to see with a particular 3D model. And that's why this platform, and I want to give back to my audience something. So this is not gaining you any costs, but if you want to tip me, um you are very welcome to do it. There is a tip button. I don't know why it doesn't show on my stream, but yeah, definitely there is a tip button. There you can tip me if you like it. Yeah, and yeah, what to expect? So most of the prints will be done with PLA, and I know people would say like PLA is not able to do any kind of functioning products. I'll give you that because I tried with something that kind of been broken in one day. So yes, you're right. PLA is not gonna help you with any kind of functioning products. If you kind of need to bend it or do something, PLA is good with decoration. But there are also different kind of PLA that can work with functioning models, with more infill. It kind of also quite sturdy. So if your print is about some sort of functioning products, then I need to bump up the infill or something. So what you would expect is you see me print with PLA plus, TPU, and although there's no PETG stash right now here, but I'm also thinking about purchasing some PETG um, objects. Sorry, filaments and print with PETG. So you are very welcome to suggest some sort of PETG, TPU kind of models. Um, I absolutely will not print with ABS. So I hope you understand, because ABS, when you print, it will produce some sort of toxic um, chemistry smoke. And so that is why definitely no ABS. And this stream will be focused on the entire process from I see what my why I decided to print this model. I slice this model. I do some settings with it, some parameters tuning, and then you will see the actual printing process. And so it's a collective way to explore 3D printing together. What I will be happy to see is that you have some models that you upload to Thingiverse or to Maker World. I hope people who want to also do product design, product development, to send me your model my way. So here there is a contact form. Here, if you want to do some sort of prototyping, you can also send me an email, and then uh, I will tell you where you can upload your model to my private cloud space. Then we can collaborate. Again, this is printing is totally free, but if you want the prints, then you have to pay the shipping fee. And I also welcome people to tip me via the tipping buttons here under. I don't know why it just doesn't show. um, okay, so that is about what is this project, how to work with me, and why this idea come in. And I also want to talk a little bit about my workflow, how I did this project. So I use a little spare time to slowly make this project come to life. It took me about 1 week, and each day is about 1 to 2 hours, not much more than that, because I'm also working on my own product. Sorry about it. And how I did it is via Figma AI. And Figma AI has this kind of feature that you can tell this AI what you want to make. But if you just do like I want to make this that doesn't work. So the best way is to go to either Gemini or ChatGPT or Grok. All work very fine. Talk about your project and then say this is a project that you will instruct Figma AI to generate a prototype, and so write it in the prompt, and then this ChatGPT or Gemini or Grok will generate a prompt that you can copy and paste. Go to Figma AI, and then you can copy and paste your prompt, and you will generate this prototype. And I don't do the prototype directly because I don't like React. I like React Native, and I don't like Superbase. I'm very sorry about it. I don't like it. But if people like traditional SQL database, it's a good way to not complicate your project, because Figma AI directly do the hosting, and you can also just edit, um, um, instruct it to generate a backend, and the backend will connect with your Superbase. Yeah, but I experiment with it and I don't like it because I like to use Firebase. It's just my personal preference. I know some people work with Figma AI directly and work with Superbase directly, and they love it. Um, it's really just my personal choices. So I then download the projects by copy pasting. I don't know why Figma AI don't have any download button. Figma AI, please hear me. Add a download button, please. And I copy paste and I use React Native. I love React Native. I don't like React. I don't know why. And I use React Native to convert this React code into React Native code. And then I connect my project with Firebase. I know there are some alternative, and I'm very happy to try out different kind of alternative. I'm still exploring. So I use the alternative, and oh sorry, I use the Firebase. I connect with it, and I connect the Firestore. Um, if I could choose, I would be much happy to use Flask plus HTML code, but um, I I also very puzzled why Firebase provide not so up-to-date SDK for Python. So that's why I'm forced to use TypeScript. I don't know why. Firebase, hear me, please update your Python package. Sorry to make a lot of requests to all these big platforms, but please, I hope you can make my life easier. Okay, enough complaint. And that's how my workflow. Um, so basically, I would say I like Chat GPT to work with me. I also try Gemini, also work very well. Uh, but recently I realized that these models, these LLM models, are really at some point giving me some gibberish and some instructions that's just not make any sense. So I I'm also trying to use some different alternatives. Anyway, when I find some really good alternatives, I would definitely tell my audience. Okay, and that's all about these 300 subscribe celebration projects, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I am actually preparing already my 400 subscriber project, and I hope to I'm able to announce it soon. So if you enjoy this live stream, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time when we do 3D printing. So bye bye.